Chapter 7. Astrologers visit Jesus. Matthew 2, 1-12. Chapter Overview. Astrologers follow a star to Jerusalem and then to Jesus. Some men come from the east. They are astrologers, men who study the position of stars, claiming that by doing so they are able to tell the meaning of events in people's lives. While at home in the east, they saw a star and followed it hundreds of miles, not to Bethlehem, but to Jerusalem. When the astrologers get there, they ask, "Where is the one born King of the Jews? For we saw his star when we were in the east, and we have come to do obeisance to him." Matthew 2, 1-2. King Herod of Jerusalem hears about this and is very upset. So he calls the chief priests and other Jewish religious leaders and asks them where the Christ is to be born. Basing their reply on the scriptures, they answer, "In Bethlehem." At that, Herod has the astrologers secretly brought to him, and he tells them, "Go make a careful search for the young child, and when you have found him, report back to me so that I too may go and do obeisance to him." Matthew 2:8. However, Herod actually wants to find the young child to kill him. After the astrologers leave, an amazing thing happens. The star that they had seen when they were in the east travels ahead of them. Clearly, this is no ordinary star, but it has been specially provided to direct them. The astrologers follow it until it stops right above the house where Joseph and Mary are now living with their young son. When the astrologers enter the house, they find Mary with a young child, Jesus. At that, the astrologers bow down to him, and they give him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Afterward, when they are about to return to Herod, they are warned by God in a dream not to do that. So they leave for their own country by another route. Who do you think provided the star that guided the astrologers? Remember, it did not guide them directly to Jesus in Bethlehem. Rather, it led them to Jerusalem, where they came in touch with King Herod, who wanted to kill Jesus. And he would have done so had God not stepped in and warned the astrologers not to tell Herod where Jesus was. Clearly, it was God's enemy, Satan, who wanted Jesus killed, and he used this means to try to accomplish his purpose. Questions for review. How do we know that the star the astrologers saw was no ordinary star? Where is the young child Jesus living when the astrologers find him? Why can we conclude that Satan guided the astrologers?